Good morning, class. Happy Friday. I hope that you're doing well. Today, a couple of things are happening that I want to remind you of. First, your first module is due, so your weekly journal, you need to submit today, please. Thank you to those students who have already done that. Great job. I've graded some of them and sent them back to you for you to see your grade. But for those of you who have not yet submitted that, you can still submit it on time today. Now, I want to go over our module for this week because you will have a little bit more work this week than you did last time. Last module, we just did a weekly journal to check in, but this week we have quite a bit of things that we're going to do. The good news is all of this is stuff that you have done in ALL class sometime this year. And it's going to actually help support you in what you are doing in your other classes. So let's go through this, and this is going to be a model that we're going to use for multiple modules the rest of this year, because this will allow you to help support what you're doing in other classes and not feel burdened by a lot of other extra work for ALL, but to still practice the skills that you need and that we've been working on all year. Okay, so here we go. This is your module 2 for ALL. It tells us the date. It starts today and it's due in 1 week. Remember, modules are now due in 1 week. So you're going to scroll down and here are your instructions. First, you're going to watch this video, which you should be watching right now. And then 2, you're going to go through the Google Slides presentation to understand step by step the instructions of what you need to do. Please make sure you read all of the instructions and then email me if you don't understand something. Next, you're going to complete the assignment on your student response document that is assigned right here, and then you're going to turn it in once you're done with all of it. So let's go through briefly the module and then also the virtual school response sheet. So in the module, remember you need to press present or something in order to be able to do that. So don't just go through this way because then you're missing out on some of the interactive features. So you're going to press present, and when you press present, it'll take you through all of this. And one thing to know is that we have color-coded things now. So if it's something you need to read or watch, it's in red. If something you need to do is blue, and then optional stuff is in orange. And then we'll go through the standards. Again, we're going to be focusing on supporting your other content classes by analyzing text and articles that you have in those classes. So your focus this week is on reading text and being able to summarize it. How do you know if you're going to be successful? Well, if you've read the article, if you've defined vocabulary, completed summaries and gists, and written a summary paragraph of that article. And then remember over here, you always have the color key here if you're still not sure. So if you notice, the red is right here. I need to read an informative article. What do I need to do? This is the work I need to do. Okay, so that's another reminder there. All right. So at this point, there are a few other things for you to know about our slideshow presentation. Sorry, we'll go back a little bit. There are some interactive features where you're gonna like drag the icon or where you're going to circle something. And these are some Pear Deck slides that have been added in. So just follow those instructions with whatever they say. And then the first step for you is you're gonna pick an article. So I have linked a couple of articles from 7th grade history, and then you can't see it on the screen, but below there's also another one that's just a News ELA article. But if you have an article or a text from another class, you may select that text, and that text is what you can use to summarize. So it's up to you. You can either use what I have here for you, or you can pick your own. The next thing is that you are going to do a response to this article. And so there is a student response page, and that is going to be on your Google Classroom as well. So this page right here is only a copy for you to view. It is not a copy that you're going to fill out. the copy that you're going to fill out is going to be over here on Google Classroom again. So let me show you that really quickly. So this is your virtual school response sheet. We're going to use this on several occasions, including today's assignment. So it has the same instructions. Here are the articles again. You're going to link your text, and if you don't know how to link, you can either watch the video that's on the Google slideshow or the video that's right here, or you can take, I can show you here, you just do insert, and then you go down and you scroll to link, and then you would put the article here, and then you would put the name here. So that's how you link. It's super easy. Okay, so you're going to link your article, and then you're going to do a vocabulary scan. So you need to have anywhere between 5 and 10 vocab words from the article. These should be words that maybe you're not familiar with or you don't know. And you're going to write the word here, and then you're going to find the definition or a synonym. In other words, you're going to put it in easier English. You do need to put what paragraph or page it is on your article so you can refer back to it if you need to. Next, you're going to read your article, and then you are going to summarize each paragraph or section. If your article is only a page long, you would want to summarize every paragraph in a summary sentence. If your article is 5 pages long, but is broken up into 7 different sections, you would probably want to do 1 summary sentence per section instead of, 19 summary sentences for 19 paragraphs. That would be a little overkill. So these are the questions you can ask yourself when you're reading your summary sentence or writing your summary sentence. What is the section about? What information is essential? What's the most important? What's the main idea? You're not answering all of these questions. You're using these to help you write 1 summary sentence for that particular section or paragraph. Okay? All right. And then the 4th step is within the same article, you're going to do a gist. We've done these before, but it's the who, what, where, when, why, and how of the article. So who in the article, what's happening or what are they doing in the article, where is it taking place, when did this take place, why are they doing what they did or why is what happened happening, and how are they solving the problem or how are they going about addressing that circumstance. And then you combine these in different ways to come up with your gist sentence. If you want to look back at the or at the worksheet that we used to use, it's linked right here, and that's going to show you like the get the gist. If you want to use that instead, that's fine. Okay, and then the final step for you is going to be writing a summary paragraph. We have done this before, but it's been a while because we've been working on argumentative. So you're going to take the article and you're going to summarize it. Here's a hint. You can use your gist summary sentence as the main idea of or your topic sentence for your paragraph. And then go through and select important details. There are 2 summary paragraph templates here for you. So there's one right here that has sentence frames if you need that. And then there's another one right here that is a little bit smaller but still has sentence frames to fill out. So if you need those to refer to, you are welcome to use those as well. So make sure that your paragraph is a nice thorough paragraph. Okay, and then after you're done with that, then you are going to turn it in onto Google Classroom. Okay, so all of that is also modeled and addressed here within our Google slide presentation. I just basically spend the rest of the presentation going through each of these things step by step and reminding you of this. So really there's all kinds of info for you here, and the directions should be pretty clear. And then if they're not, or if you need my help, please email me. I am trying to set up a live Zoom class for next week for us to just check in and make sure you know what it is that you need to be doing or answer any questions. But we've been working on the security features of Zoom to make sure that it's a safe thing for everybody to use. So if you're done with those things and you are done with stuff in all your classes and you want to work on other things, there's a couple of enrichment opportunities. Number one is you can record yourself presenting your summary paragraph. And once you've done that, you would just email me that video file. And then you can always complete activities on quill.org, noredink.org, and iReady. Those are all great sources for you to use to practice. Okay, class. Well, that is it for this week. Sorry, that was a lot of information, but it was our first time doing this type of module. So I wanted to make sure you understood what it was that you needed to do. Let me know. Shoot me an email if you need any help. Otherwise, we'll see you soon. Okay, bye-bye.